The biggest thing for young people today, and when they come out, they will tell their parents, somebody's taken a rock off my shoulders. Because that's what it is. It's a fear of losing your family, it's a fear of losing your friends, and it's a fear of being rejected by everybody around you. It's a fear that should never be there. As Tommy said, we are all human. We all love, we all hurt, we all cry. The young gay people coming out, and in today's society, they're coming out a lot earlier. I counsel kids from the age of 12 to 13 who've told their parents they're gay or they're transgender. Parents are becoming more and more supportive, simply because we talk about it. I can remember a young man of 17 years of age who was gay. He'd known for a long time. He turned around and said, okay, nobody's going to deal with this because I'm the only gay person in the world. I'm the only person who likes other boys. So at the age of 16, he hatched a plan. That plan was to get on a plane and fly around the world away from everybody he knew and live the life of a hermit. He did it. At 17 years old, he got on a plane and he flew away. Left his family behind because he was too terrified to tell them what his feelings were. He moved to another country. He settled down. He met another gay person. My God, there's two of us in the world. I know that because I was that 17-year-old boy. They told me, you can't do this, you can't live that kind of life. When I was 26, I went home and I told my parents. My mother looked at me and said, I knew you were different. You've always looked after everybody else's children. You've always helped other people. I didn't know you were gay. It doesn't matter, you're my son. And as Tony said, the biggest thing that came out of it was, I love you. That is what our children want to hear. Our children can be anything they want to be. We've had a Premier of South Australia who was gay. We had the Chief Justice in the Supreme Court, Justice Michael Kirby, who was gay. And for 28 years, nobody ever said anything. And he had a partner. They're still together. That must be nearly 40 years now. We had a Governor General of South Australia who was gay, Dame Roma Mitchell. Nobody said anything about her. You don't discuss it if you're in those positions. But it was well known. As a parent, and I am a parent, I have 3 foster children. I've looked after about 30. And that's what I always had. My mother always knew I had this thing with kids. And that's what I wanted. But I wasn't going to do what a lot of other people do, get married and live a lie. I had to be true to myself. I came into PFLAG in '94 because one of my foster children, who his psychiatrist was pretty sure was gay or transgender, they didn't know about me, because this is the other thing. A lot of people will say, when gay people have children, they're going to bring them up gay. Why did I come from 2 heterosexuals? They've got to stop breeding, otherwise they keep breeding gay people. So I started with PFLAG. As gay as I was, I had a son who was gay, didn't know I was gay, and I had to work around this. He came out to me when he was 13, I came out to him when he was 15. And his first question was, why didn't you tell me? I went in the closet. You'll see a video outside, it's called Closet Space. We produced this in 2000 because there was no other information in Australia. That was Australian, it was all either American or English. So we produced this video of parents talking. I've used it for training the councillors at Adelaide University, a large number of teachers throughout South Australian schools, and parents sit there and watch it, and they say, that's what we're going through. It's a great little video, it runs for about 48 minutes, and It basically helps people get through what they go through. I don't know how many parents in here have got gay children, but I would say that when you found out, you cried a lot, you wondered what was going to happen, you looked at your own dreams. What about grandchildren? What's going to happen to them with the discrimination that's around? The biggest thing for your child is for you to turn around and say to them, it doesn't matter, we love you. We will walk this path with you, and we will help you the same as we help any of our other children. That's all they want to know. That's all they want to hear. But for parents, it's not always an easy line. There could be religious issues, there could be cultural issues. It's a matter of finding the balance. The biggest issue is you need to love your child. And most parents I've come across over the years, I'd say 99% of cases do that. I've seen the few odd cases, and I've had to pick up the pieces when the parents walked away. I think the worst thing I ever heard was one father say to me, I'd rather my child be dead than dead. And I burst into tears because his son was stood at the doorway. And the look on his face was one of total disassociation. He just wanted to run. That young man has been with the same partner now for 12 years. His father still doesn't see him, but he's created his own family. So, for the young people that are here that might be gay, transgender, bisexual, most families will support you. Your friends will support you because life has changed. We've gone from secrecy to seeing soapies with gay people in them. We've learned to understand, and we have come to terms with what used to be the stereotype, which was the limp wrist, high-pitched voice, and what we all refer to as fairies. And don't worry, I do it quite regularly. I call them homophobic. That is about 1% of the gay community. And in a lot of ways, some of those people do it for the attention because they lose something else. But you would never pick half of the people around you that were gay. You probably work with gay people, you probably go out for drinks with gay people, and you wouldn't have a clue. Because most parents don't have a clue. Some will say, oh, I had a bit of an inkling. Others will say, what happened? What did I miss? I didn't see anything. But there are groups around that will support parents, their kids. I know I've been doing it for 20 years, and there's not one story I haven't heard time and time again. Not one meeting I've been to where I haven't pulled out the tissues. But all I can say to you is, in here, as parents, as friends, as brothers, sisters, that love is still deserved just because that person isn't who you might have thought they were. In Toby's situation, it's a big difference than in just a gay situation. You hear, okay, I'm going to have the same sex partner. And for a mother, it's hard and everything else. As Toby said for his own family, it was difficult, and they walked out of the room. I've seen kids drop the bomb and say, Mum, I'm gay, and they're gone, and a week later they come home, and Mum's still sat on the floor in tears. But for Toby, he's gone from a female to a male. It's not just a sexual part to change, it's a whole identity change. And for his parents who are supporting him, all I would like to do is give you a hand, because it takes a lot to deal with that. You're losing the daughter you had, but getting the son. And it's a whole total change. Whole total change. And water. But that's it. I mean, for Toby, I'm proud of him.
he's come a long way, and he's going a lot further. I mean, I know that Rob Lyons, I've done a few counselling sessions with him, so he's in good hands there. The big thing is South Australia doesn't acknowledge or do sex changes. So for Toby, it would be down to Melbourne, I assume. Yeah. This is where, as a state, we were the leading state in things with gay issues and things like that with Don Dunstan. We've fallen behind probably the last state in doing things like this. Tasmania is the leading state now. They've equalised everything. Roger Coombs down there is pushing Parliament. We have one last barrier, the Marriage Act. And that is only a matter of time. We've seen it in New Zealand and quite a number of other countries, and it will be changing. And I know a lot of people within church groups and other groups are saying, but that's not what marriage is. That's exactly what marriage is. Two people loving each other. There are a number of books outside, if you want to have a look at those, dealing with issues on transgender, gay issues. Take the authors' names and the name of the books. There are some leaflets outside, and there are also some pamphlets about PFLAG. You're more than happy to take those, and if anybody wants to talk about anything later in the breaks, as well as the panel, I'm probably going to be in Mount Gambier tomorrow till late afternoon, so if anybody needs to talk, I'll be around.